this festival really is somewhat revolutionary when you consider there are about 30 art exhibits, really cool art exhibits spread all around the festival.
Yeah, if you've never been to a festival like this before, it is really quite different. And earlier this week I got a chance to visit with the artistic director who moved here from Germany to try and make this festival a reality. We are out here in City Park. We're planning for the Voodoo Fest is in full swing, and with me now is one of the production designers out here, Stefan Beasy. Stefan, I know the arts are a big part of this festival. Tell me a little bit about how much you all are putting together to go along with the great music that's going to be out here.
We have over 24 art installations. Some of them are performance art pieces. Some are installations, big scale, smaller scale, interactive. This is in collaboration with Kirche Kechele and her art foundation, Life is Art. And Stephen Rehash, Kirche Kechele, and I basically started in March of this year to put plan into action, and now we are on site and see this happening.
Have arts always been a big part of this festival, or is it something that's only evolving now?
The art is actually a new layer for that festival. It is something that I think Steve always wanted to bring in, and the timing was right. And I worked with Steve last year on the Voodoo Festival. I got to know the festival better, and I think this year was a good time to put plan into action. And
what do we have behind us here?
Behind us, it's actually a little bit my fault, my creation. It's a container it's a container structure. That container structure will function as the lower deck. There's an area behind of it. It's a VIP area of the festival. You can buy tickets for this area, and this is a raised viewing platform, and it allows you basically to see both stages, but we are very close to the main stage, which is the best view in the house. You see the PlayStation view on the other side, but this structure does more than being just an elevated viewing platform. It allows to house a lounge inside in that area. We will have serving areas for drinks out to the public on this side and to the inside. And on these balconies you can hang out and watch the show.
Has anything been approached to this magnitude before? How do you incorporate such massive art objects with a concert of this size?
Well, I think the answer is very simple. I'm an architect, and I just try to surprise and do new things, and instead of just doing a normal scaffold viewing deck, I thought there needs to be a different experience to go through a tunnel, go up the stairs, and suddenly the visitors finds himself in a cargo container, and it's just a completely new game in terms of building a viewing platform.
How many people do you have involved in putting these art objects together?
Well, the artists itself are about 24 artists, and they come with their crew. So, I mean, just for the art, I would say it's approximately 75 to 100 per people crew. And then, of course, on top of that, you have the entire festival site.
And Lance, let's just take a look at what he's talking about here. It's sort of a concert observation area, and then we have one stage over here, I guess the main stage, and then over here we've got a second stage as well. So they will alternate between these stages, and people who are lucky enough to have a spot here will be able to see either stage at any time.
That's right, and the beauty is you have the bar right built in underneath. You have a bar up there in the container, so you don't have to leave your viewing platform to get a drink. And I think this will be a very exciting piece and a nice spot to be.
Pretty cool looking, and Stefan, I understand you have some other things you want to show us as well.
Yes, I would like to walk you over to a couple of art installations that we can look at.
Let's go. So we've now moved over to the other side of Roosevelt Mall with Stefan Beasy. And Stefan, what do we have behind us here?
This is a great piece. It's done by Deirdre Sargent. It's actually the world's longest picnic table. It's 250 feet long. I think they are shy about a couple of inches, but we rounded up to 250 feet.
And that's almost double what the previous record
It almost doubles what the previous record is, and it will be beautiful once the gates are open to the festival and you see This is actually the Vubu area. It's the kids area, a new addition to the festival. And they start sitting here and playing at daytime, and then at nighttime the adults will sit here with their drinks. And you see how long this is. This is a great piece.
And we're not really near any stages here. This is a place to sort of get away and relax.
The stage actually will be in place. You see this truck over there. Will fold out, and it will be a stage just for the Vubu area.
And Stefan puts that accent on it. It makes you think a picnic table is art, but it's art in that it's an interactive experience. If people are going to be eating out here, they need a place to sit down and eat. So it's
definitely
it's
a lot of
place
interesting things to look at. I mean, and I said it to the lady we had on earlier with Life is Art. Things that just make you go, what is that?
Sometimes when you go to a music festival, you listen to the band and you start drifting off. You got something to look at when you drift off. Although there's always,
right.
I mean, if you're people watching, that's always something to do at a festival too. But it's just different.
It just brings the cultural experience all together.
Sort of accents all the stages.
Yeah.
And a lot of these art exhibits